Hey everyone, welcome to episode 27 of Limited MTG Mentor. It's a show where Josh, that's me, and Kai, we play some limited magic. Feel free if you want, you can use the chapter markers listed below in the video's description if you want to jump straight to the draft portion of the video or the deck building or to any of the games. And if you didn't know by now, for a while now, Kai has been mentoring me on how to be a better limited player by teaching me better drafting strategies, pick which are the best picks, deck building strategies, play strategies, and we thought why not just record these and share them and see if anyone else likes it. And if you like these videos, please give us a like and subscribe. That would really help us out. Say hi, Kai.
Hey everyone, welcome.
All right, so let's see what we've got under the events. I think we're just doing drafting Aetherdrift, right?
Yeah, let's do some Premiere Draft Aetherdrift. Get our first Aetherdrift draft going.
See how long it takes to get a queue today.
Insta. So hopefully open some bombs. Very bomb heavy format, so be nice to open some strong cards. All right, so starting with Count on Luck as our rare. Triple red. Probably not going to play a triple red card in draft. So great card, but triple red is a little much. All right, so we got the Sky Ray as the blue uncommon for the blue red cycling deck. See what our other options are. Move that away. So you got Sky Crash as a premium red removal spell. 2 mana instant speed, destroy target artifact with one red cycling. The veteran Beast Rider in red green as a 3/4 for 3 mana that untaps your creatures at the beginning of each untap step. A very strong green white card, and then a spin out in black, which is destroy target creature or vehicle for 3 mana. This is a very heavy creature format. Creatures are going to be better.
What are we going to take? Quick.
Let's take the veterans. Let's take the veteran Beast Rider.
Oof, man, that was close. Sorry. We're out of time.
All right, what's this first card? I don't. Mounts and vehicles you control get +1/+1. Settles mounts and vehicles as though it's power 2 or greater. Okay, that's a pretty strong card. Hellish Sideswipe's a decent black removal. Adrenaline Jockey's a decent red card. Bobble's good for black. Bounce Off's decent in blue. Is our Beast Rider a mount by any chance? It's not. No. Mounts and other vehicles you control. I think it's still a pretty strong enough card to take.
The captain?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a better card in the back, but I don't see one. So let's go ahead and take that. We'll lean in towards playing some green-white vehicle deck. All right, we got Pride of the Road, which is a decent. Once you have max speed, a target at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature or vehicle gains double strike. So, pretty strong card. Memory Guardian's good for blue artifact decks. 3/4 flyer with affinity for artifacts. It's pretty strong. Voyager Quick Welder, decent 3-drop for artifacts. Crash and Burn, decent red removal spell, but nothing too crazy to write home about. I think we stick with the uncommon here.
Cool.
Take the Pride for the road. All right, Road Rage and Lightning Strike, both pretty good removal spells for red. Daring Mechanic, decent red card, but I think the 6 mana 6/6 green creatures just pretty dang good. I mean, 6 mana for a 6/6 with a reach that gains you 4 life, or you can cycle it for 2. The card's just very good.
Okay.
Very, very good. And there's another one of them. However, this is a very fast format, so we probably just want to take the 2 mana 3/2. I mean, that's already a good 2-drop. So,
Okay.
for a curve. All right, not too thrilled about almost anything in this pack. The best card in this pack is probably the Locust Spray. It is black, though. Maybe we take the land here just in case we decide to splash black. The black-white land, yep. We definitely want to try to pick up some removal in our colors. Well, we're getting paid off for playing green-white. This is a very, very, very strong card in green-white. Whenever it attacks while saddled, it'll put +1/+1 counter of each up to 2 target mounts or vehicles. And it itself is a mount, so very, very strong card.
All right.
There's a land on color. We'll just take the land here. I don't think we really care about much in this pack.
Just take the
Probably
land.
just take the land again. Yep. I do like the trick here, +4/+4 and trample. Can push through a lot of damage. Go ahead and take the +4/+4 and trample again.
Wow, double bestow greatness.
Yeah, I can push through a lot of damage, especially since we have no removal, so. The trample is a pretty big deal in this set. I mean, think about, or you're 6/6 and you're probably not playing the vehicle, so just take the land and put it in your sideboard. Sideboard. And sideboard. You're not playing that. Not a big fan of that card. All right. So we got an engineer. And then what is this red-white card? I have to read it. Mounts and vehicles have haste. You control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle controls enters, it becomes an artifact until end of turn. Oh, that's a pretty dang good card. I'm wondering if we just take another 6 mana 6/6 here. Play the big big stomp deck.
As long as we can still deal with the aggro decks.
Well, we do have 2/2 drops, 2/3 drops, 4-drop, and these 6 drops have cycle too, so it's not like they get stuck in our hand against aggro. All right, well, this pack is very strong for blue. All 3 of those first cards are crazy strong for blue. Thopter Fabricator, Roadside Blowout, and Transit Mage are all very, very, very strong blue cards. Again, no removal in green-white. Probably just take the bike here as a ramp card. Also helps the splash if we decide to splash.
Okay.
No removal again. I think we go ahead and take that 5 mana 5/5 in white.
Nope. This one?
Top uncommon.
Oh.
Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, it gains indestructible until turn and untap all creatures you control.
Oh, okay.
So pretty strong effect, yeah. There's a removal spell in white. I think we easily take that now.
Yeah.
We do not have removal, so let's take that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, that sucks because the Earth Rumbler is also very strong, but I think we have to take the removal. So it's a 7/6 with Vigilance and Trample, and you can just exile a creature from your graveyard to turn it into a creature till end of turn. So instead of crewing it. Pretty strong. Let's see. I don't think you're playing anything in this pack. You either take the bauble for a possible splash or the land. Let's just take the land. That gives us two black splashable lands already. And there's a black splashable creature there with the Embalmed Descendant. It's the black-white.
Okay.
I think we'll go ahead and take that and put it in the sideboard for now because I don't think we're playing it. But another 6-mana 6/6. Again, you don't have to worry about overloading on them because they have cycle. So we'll take the 3-drop for the curve. 3-mana 2/2 flyer that gives something lifelink and indestructible until end turn. Definitely want some more 2-drops. Take the combat trick that has cycle, the light shield parry. Put the surveyor in your sideboard. Put the the green-black vehicle in your sideboard. Sideboard. And ring it in the sideboard. All right, we got a green rare and a green-white rare. Let's take a look at these ones. I'm still not familiar with everything in the set, so this creature enters with 1/1 counter on it. Oh, with remove 2 counters from it. Destroy target creature. Whatever this creature attacks will saddle put counter on it. I think it's easy to stop that from gaining stuff. When this enters, you may search your library for vehicle mount. Put it in your hand. Oh yeah, that's easily pickable there. When he goes and grabs. So keep that hovered. Go check how many vehicles and mounts we have in our deck. So I think we only have one vehicle. But how many mounts do we have? 2.
2.
So 1 vehicle, 2 mounts. So it has 3 cards it can go get. But it's a pretty good card, so. All right, so we have another Ride's End or a Venomac Lagak, the 2/1 Death Toucher. Let's take the Ride's End. Well, I don't think we'll play more than 3, so. Oh, we got a Capacity Gearhulk. All right. When
Nice.
this enters, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact, creature, and/or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Okay, well, that's actually not that good, but it is a 4-mana 4/4 first strike trample. So, but the Fane Guardian actually is better for our deck. So it's a flash creature trick. So it's got so many upsides. It's a very strong card for this format. We don't have any way to go get anything with the Bright Gearhulk, which is probably why it got passed, because it's not that good for this format. So yeah, let's just take the Guardian and yeah, be happy about it. That's a good card for us. Run over is a good removal spell for us.
Yep.
The Chariot. Okay, we got 2 good picks here. The Chariot and the Hazard of the Dunes, both really strong. Chariot's like an O-ring for a creature. The Hazard of the Dunes is just a 4-mana 4/4 reach that can become a 7/7. So very strong creature.
Probably the Hazard of the Dunes then.
Okay. Let's take the Daring Mechanic here. I'm not sure if it'll make our final cut, but I think it's the best card for us. There you go. Had another Hazard of the Dunes there. I feel like we're lacking 2 drops. That Surveyor is going to be decent for us. 3 mana, 3/3. Take the 6/6 again. Put the Locust Spray in your sideboard. Carry it. Actually, might make our deck too. It's a pretty good card for us. So put the vehicle in your sideboard. Out the sideboard.
One more.
Sideboard. We're not playing 3 of those, so. I mean, I don't even know if we'll play 2 of them now because our curve, unfortunately, a curve is not low, which is going to be the biggest detriment to us. We only have 2 drops. So go ahead and take out the duels we don't need. The black, white, black, green, and red, green. This probably will be a 17 land deck. So we got 3 cards to cut here. So daring mechanics probably not very good for us. I don't think we have that many mounts or vehicles.
2 and 2.
Then we have 3 tricks, 4 removal, kind of 5 removal. So it's probably one of those decks that I would run. I'm weird, and I would run 41 cards with 17 lands.
Then what's our last cut?
Good question.
16 creatures and.
I lean towards the. I'm not sure how I feel about the Unswerving Sloth. Its ability seems so good, but it's saddle 4, so very expensive. But it is a mount, which I feel like we need to keep actually because we have a way to go fetch it. So never mind, we need to keep that. I think the worst creature in our deck is the Cloudspire Captain, but the problem is it's one of our 3 drops.
And it mounts the sloth.
Yeah. Maybe it's the pride of the road because we're not really doing much with start your engines here. So we don't have a lot of ways to start our engines, which means that's not going to trigger very often. And then we just don't worry about cycling our Caradons early. We have 4 of them, so it's okay to cycle 1 or 2 of them early.
Yeah, then that's our deck.
All right.
Let me get a screenshot.
Whose turn is it for?
I think it's my turn, isn't it?
Sure. Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest.
I'm gonna go 7.
I'll go with 5.
Yeah, today's video should just be called how to go 7 rounds with green white. That's my prediction.
Well, to be fair, 7 rounds would be a 4-3.
Oh, okay. How to get 7 wins.
All right. Yeah,
But
I mean, we got some decent cards.
But maybe I'm so
This format
wrong.
is really weird. This format is very weird because red green is definitely the strongest color pairing in this one, and creature decks tend to just do better than tempo decks, which is really hard for me because I'm a big tempo player. Yeah, it's a keepable hand. You got a 2-drop and then a cycler and a 4-drop. Not too bad. I do like having a 2-drop on the play here, so especially when we only have a very few in our deck. If you draw another land, I don't think you're cycling the Ketradon.
So
Hopefully you draw a 3-drop, you can just play the 3-drop.
Yeah, so we get double Ketradons out there.
Yeah. Well, you're probably just passing the turn here. Opponent's got a great curve going, 1-drop, 2-drop. That's the best thing you can do in this format is curve, and they've got it. 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. Easy block and trade. Play Hazard of the Dunes. That's a really good card. Yeah, well, I think you just passed the turn.
Yep. We just double rides in until we get one more land.
Yeah, I hope they start running out of things to do here. If I'm them, I don't know what's in their hand, but doesn't have an attack trigger, right? Didn't think so. Yep. So it's good. Go ahead and rides end. All right. And I don't think you need to worry about removing that guy. So yeah, just draw. Oof. Yeah. Pass turn. It's a
All
weird
right.
situation because it's like, do I cycle to get a land or do I wait because it's 3 6/6s? Maybe we try to naturally draw a land one more turn here.
I mean, we're going to gain 4, 8, 12 life.
Yeah. Yeah, we got time. He can't attack really still.
Wait. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right, pass turn.
Okay.
I think you cycle one of them at the end of his turn.
No. We have to play
but
4
if you don't
of.
draw land, it's just so bad.
We've got one more rides
The
in.
good news is
It's 16
there's
life full
only
game.
one more. Yeah. As long as you draw a land soon, you're fine. But
Like, if they're just passing the turn, then what are we worried about?
True.
All right, we gotta draw land. Come on, Mr. Fox, go get that land. Go get it. Go get it.
Yep. Go ahead and ride Zen the 3/3 at the end of the turn.
Oh!
Yeah, missed.
All right, let it begin. 4 turns, 4 6/6s. Gain 16 life.
Let's see how much removal they've got.
Oh, but they're getting these surveilled. I don't like that.
Yeah, and that can bring something back in the graveyard too. But I don't think there's anything too scary in the graveyard right now.
They still can't swing in unless they want to lose something.
We're gonna go grab a 9/7. Block the 3/3. He's gonna just trying to push damage, which is gonna definitely benefit you. Play a land, play a 6/6 again. I would attack. Absolutely. He's gonna play, a 9/7 next turn. That can attack. He attacks with everything. You kill. It only takes 6. You're gonna gain 4 back. Might as well do some damage while you can, because as soon as that drops, you're stonewalled again. All right, he is hellbent, but he can draw a card with a surveyor. Let's see. Ride's End would be really good for you. Get rid of the 9/7.
We have one more, right?
Yep, one more Ride's End. Hold the land this time. Yep, play the 6/6. Pass turn. How many cards does he have left in his deck?
15. We've got 24.
Yep. Oh, he has no cards in hand, so it's an easy double block.
So he gets to take 1. But he had to get one of ours off.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Play that and target one of your guys and attack for 6. Attack with the one you targeted. Gain 6, and play your other guy.
So we got a 2/2 to block his 1/3 flyer.
Well, your guys have reach. Your 6/6s have reach.
Oh, that's true too. But we need to swing in with him now.
Yeah, drawing one of your +4/+4 and tramples would be huge here. Those are the cards you want to see now. The +4/+4 and tramples. Block with your 2/3. Next turn you can just take it, but I was afraid of him having a trick to trade. And he can just keep pumping his guy over and over again, but let's see. Yeah, I would attack with both. Let's see, he can kill one and lose 2 creatures for it. Which is what he's gonna do. There's no way he doesn't. Puts the 2/4, 2/2, and 2/2 on one. Don't kill the pilot. Kill the other 2. Yep. Play your guy. Problem is he's drawing cards to set up his draws, which is going to end up killing you in the long run because you're straight top decking and he's not. He just got rid of 2 lands off the top. No blocks. Come on, +4/+4 and trample. Yeah.
Just pass turn.
Yep. No blocks. Hitting for 6.
He's just gonna spend all his mana on that.
Mm-hmm. +4/+4 and trample. Come on. Yeah. This is what I meant as soon as he put 2 lands in the graveyard. Yep. Play 1 and pass.
Oh.
We're running into issues now because the likelihood of him drawing removal is getting higher and higher, which makes your +4/+4 and trample worse and worse every turn.
Yeah. We still have 21 life, so we have time.
Yeah, we just have to draw something.
Yeah, drawing 2 lands in a row is not good.
No blocks. He can do 7 damage this turn if he wants to. He's got a spell. Play a land. Fast turn.
This is not good. This was going so well before.
Yeah. Yeah. The problem with playing 17 lands is this. No blocks.
We've drawn 11 of our 17 lands.
Yep.
Now we really have to draw something.
Let's see. 10. 10 is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'd play a land, pass the turn.
They just swing with everything, right?
Block, block, 2, 3, 4. No, block with your Ketradon. Resolve. 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 No, flashing your Fang Guardian. Give your guy +2/+2. Gonna end up working out pretty nicely.
He even threw out the good game. And then he's like, wait a minute. My guy just died.
There we go. But the problem is, depending on what he does, you just attack for 6. This represents lethal for us without him knowing. But if he blocks correctly, he could kill us on the swing back if we're not careful. So, yeah. Um, it's 10, 8, we're 1 damage off. Yeah, I think you just let it happen. Pass turn. How many cards do you have left in his deck?
5. But
You draw a card.
Yeah, he can exile and draw.
Yep. Yep. Just don't have enough damage to push through yet.
If we get a second Bestow Greatness, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Is that enough on the swing back? 10, 14. If you put the 1/1 in front of the 4/3. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the question. If he's got a Bestow Greatness and you block like this, you die. But if you block the other way, I think you still die. Because you can give this guy trample. Yep. So just block like this. Yep. I think he's got you, though. I don't know. Removal or another Bestow. If you do nothing, you die. Swing with both. If he blocks both, you die. There's nothing you could do. Man, too many land draws at the end. Yeah, go ahead and use that on your 6/6. That's it. Too many land draws at the end.
He was down to 4 cards in his deck.
Yeah, we just couldn't draw the cards we needed. Run Over there would have won the game. The other exile effect would have won the game. Our vehicle would have won the game. Our guy that would have went and found our vehicle would have won the game. The other bestow would have won the game. We had so many ways to win that and just unfortunately couldn't find it. And if we had a green-white, this hand would be nuts. But we don't, so all good. Yeah. Keep it and toss the chariot. Yeah. Yeah, well, this one's going to be over fast.
Sure
Mulligan with the intimidation tactics. Don't have a creature till turn 4 or turn 6. I mean, that's brutal. Bike was a good draw, but last turn.
I mean, maybe we can do the migrating Ketradon thing again. If we last long enough.
Make sure you don't just click OK, because this one takes a card from your hand. You can't respond, but I'm just letting you know, just don't click OK when they're casting things, because had you had a spell to cast here and you didn't cast it when you wanted to cast it, he would have took it. He gets to take your ride's end here.
Yeah.
Which is going to put you very far behind. He's taken 2, you mold, and he's taken 2 cards from your hand already. Right, land, play the bike. He's going to make you pitch another card. Oh, he's going to make you sack the bike. It's even worse. Play land and pass turn.
I mean, at least he's almost out of cards.
You say that, but if he has a land, he gets to exhaust the engineer and draw a card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage this turn. And that gets through your Ketradon very easy. +1/+0. Untap and give it Death Touch. See, even blue-black is just creature curved. Just creatures just win games. I mean, even just playing Ketradon is going to do nothing here. This is just bad.
Yeah.
Going to take 8 this turn. Maybe 9. It just counterspells your Ketradon. Kills it. You concede. Game.
All right.
You played 1 spell that game, and it was on turn 6. And it instantly got killed. Variance hurts.
Well, this is how it goes.
I mean, what do? You keep this one. Cycle the Ketradon.
sickens me how much this set is just all about play a creature on turn 1, 2, and 3. And that 90% of the time, if you can play a creature on 1, 2, and 3, you're just going to win the game.
Cycle at the end of his turn.
Yep.
Play the free drop 3/3.
Maybe they're stuck on 2 land this time.
Yeah, they're just gonna concede. Game 1 was really close, very in stout. Game 2, we just got absolutely torn apart by the mulligan and hand disruption.
Yeah. Let's hope for a way better draw this time. And being on the play.
I'm trying to think back on Game 1 to see if there was a way we could have won that game, but I don't think there was. Well, yeah, you don't mulligan. Just such a slow hand. And as of right now, you can't even cast 2 of the cards.
We're gonna get 2 creatures out now.
I'm gonna start with the captain. His guy puts 2 counters on him, right?
Yeah.
Exhaust, but 2 counters. Yep. Red green is the strongest color pairing. Exhaust is the strongest mechanic for this format. Lands? Yay. Yeah, I would just play the 4/4. Adrenaline Jockey says whenever they cast a spell and it's not their turn, correct? Yep. So that stops you from flashing in your Guardian during their turn.
Just no blocks.
You want to kill that jockey or force him to use a removal spell for it.
Then we gotta double block it just to be sure.
What's the exhaust cost on the specialist?
4.
4. So my thoughts are putting the 4/4 in front of the 3/3 and the 2/3 in front of the 2/1, because the chances of him being able to keep both alive are very slim. Because if he exhausts the specialist to kill your captain, then his 3/3 dies. But if he uses a spell to kill your 4/4 and keep the jockey alive, then his 2/1 dies.
So we just block straight across?
I think so. I wonder if I just don't know this format well enough to know how bad. And if he's got 2 combat tricks, then he's got 2 combat tricks. There's not much we can do about that. So he would have that even if we double blocked. Yep. Oh, he gets +1/+1. Got it. All right, that's still fine. So another question is, do you just Ride's End that?
Probably.
Yeah. A land there would have been nice.
All right. Back to 0/0. 4 lands each.
That guy's really good. Yeah, just play your 3/4.
You're gonna take at least 6 damage next turn.
Exhaust is so freaking good. It's disgusting. Now you're having the issue where you can't double spell. No blocks. Not being able to double spell here is killing you. Just all in all, awkward draws. I was gonna pump it even more. I'm gonna take 8. Three, 4, 5. Oh, go ahead and attack. Because your guy taps anyway, and if he blocks, you just get a Bestow Greatness, so. Yep. Next. End turn. Everything you could pretty much cast during his turn, so.
What? Oh, he lost that other creature. I didn't want to take the damage from the other
Yeah.
guy.
Don't have to worry about that. Sure. All right, well, you've got to try to block and Bestow Greatness your guy. Gear up for the possible blowout here.
Do it now?
Yep. He was guy indestructible. So play your Disciple. Target your guy. Attack for 3. Fast turn. Think you have to try to do the same thing. And there's a chance he also has Bestow Greatness, so.
No? That was a good result.
Yeah. I think you're okay trading 2 for 1. So yeah, I think you attack with both. Double blocks your Beast Rider. You play the Fang Guardian and pump him up +2/+2. And kill them both. Yep. Get 2 for 1 there. Discard Broken Wings, all right. All right, go ahead and attack with both. You're very okay making this trade, the 4/2 for the 2/2, because the 2/2 can dig him permanent spells. Yep, play the Hazard of the Dunes. Play the land, that you're going to use it next turn, and yeah. You have a 7/7 Trampler next turn.
Nice. Hopefully he's out of removal spells.
I mean, he's digging for a permanent. That's not good. That's not a good sign for him.
Yeah, and he just spent all his mana to do it.
Yep. Go ahead and attack with everything. All right. Combat tricks dug you out of that one. That was a scary one though, because any of the combat tricks you could have gotten blown out of the water, but you played to the only way you could play, and it worked out. So, all right, let's go on a tear.
Yeah.
0-2 to 7-2. Yeah.
Keep.
I just don't like our curve and our. Yeah. You probably have to cycle a Ketrodon though because you have no early plays. Not to mention you don't even have 4 lands yet. Yeah, just pass turn and cycle one at the end of his turn. It's one of the best exhaust creatures in the format. Go ahead and play the 3/3 flyer, even though you have no target. Just start putting pressure on him. Yep. No block.
Is he gonna pump it? Oh, he's gonna exhaust it.
He can exhaust it every turn too.
Jeez.
I think you go ahead and try to rides end it. He could have a counter spell. So let's maybe attack first. I think the counter spell is counter unless you pay 4. So you can just play the 3/2 first here.
Yeah, maybe he'll tap out on the next one.
Pass turn, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna keep trying to pump it and swing, so.
Pass. No blocks. All right. Go ahead and exile his guy in response.
Dang, hate that card draw.
Clear lands. I would just use the Fang Guardian aggressive here. Just play it now. Give one of your guys +2/+2. Swing for 7. Put the pressure on with the Beyond Greatness or
Bestow greatness.
Bestow Greatness in your hand.
I mean, if he gets one creature out, we could still hit him for 9 with the Bestow greatness.
Well, we can kill the creature too with Run Over.
Ooh, yeah.
If it's just one big creature, I think the game's over. It's the untapped mana that we're worried about more than anything.
All right. Wish for good luck, Mr. Fox.
All right. It's good news for us. All right. So go ahead and play a land. Attack with everything. Bestow Greatness gives trample, right?
Yes.
So if you let's see. Bestow Greatness, the 4/2. And then you can't kill him because the most you can do is 10. So I'd run over the 2/2 that's blocking the 3/2. That way you don't lose any. So do your 8 damage to the 2/2. That way you're not losing anything, and he's still taking 7. And his board's pretty cleared.
And then we play the Ketradon.
What you're hoping he does not play. The Ketradon. Well, that's a pretty good stabilizer. All right, we'll attack for 2 in the air.
But he can crew this one.
Make him. Yeah, they trade.
Or do we just swing with everything? No, he just kills everything.
No, I mean you'd get if you swung with everything, you'd get through for 2 damage, but 2 damage isn't gonna do you anything when he gets to kill everything and you get through for 2. If you don't want to trade your guy away, then yeah, just play the Ketradon and pass the turn. But he's got 4 cards in hand, so this is only going to get worse for us as the time goes on. Pass turn. Mammoth is such a good card.
The one that creates a
Whenever
3/3.
whenever it attacks while saddled, it also creates another 3/3. Yep, we can flood your engine. Try playing another one. Hope he doesn't have a counterspell. Oh. Pass turn.
Man, I hate that he tapped down the other one. We'd be in such a good position right now.
He's gonna bounce our Ketradon and his Hull Breacher. Hull Drifter.
What, back to our hands?
That's what it looked like. I don't know what he's planning on. Oh, he's gonna kill the flyer. That's not the end of the world. Zone Ketradon, yep. He's gonna stabilize.
That's not good. Hey, we were looking so good for a minute. Okay.
Attack for 6, and he just blocks the 6/6 and a 3/3, and all you do is trade 6/6 or 6/6. Seems bad.
Could attack with everything.
Then you still trade 6/6 for 6/6, and he eats your 4/2 with a 5/5.
Maybe we use
Or
this
you trade those.
on defense then.
Yeah, I think we had to pass the turn. I don't think we have any. We don't have any way in right now, and that life gain for him was really big.
Yeah, it
If he
was.
finds a removal spell for your Ketradon, we are in a lot of trouble here. You could get the other bestow, Sworn Trample. We could win with that next turn, possibly. It'd be nice to find your guy that goes and fetches a mount or vehicle. We haven't seen him in any of the games we played.
That's true. Yeah, they're doing math, I guess.
Yep, pump your guy.
Hopefully he doesn't have another trick.
What's that one do again?
1/1 Thopter. Crap.
Play a forest and pass the turn.
Do we just take it?
Yeah, just take it for a turn. Yeah, they've got this game. I don't know if anything you can possibly draw now is gonna.
Yep. Not if we keep drawing lands.
Definitely not if we keep drawing lands. But very reminiscent of game one, being in a decent spot and having to top deck good and just not drawing well at all. Well, go ahead and block. Another card that doesn't do anything for you, but play it.
Well, they
Last
haven't had
turn.
any counterspells yet.
Yeah, they're just gonna play a big creature after big creature, though. They're just drawing so much better than you.
Thanks.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it. Yep. You have to double block with your 2/3 and 3/2. Card that does pretty much nothing. Might as well play one of your lands. There's no point in not. Not against blue-green. You haven't done anything in the last 3 turns. He knows you're not holding on to anything tricky. His draws are so much better than yours.
Thanks.
Yeah. This is concession worthy. You don't have anything that can do anything at this point against what's going on. Even if you draw Ketradon, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And too little, too late.
That's game.
That was a brutal deck. Deck definitely wasn't as good. Wasn't a very good deck, but we definitely had chances to win game 1 and game 3 and just couldn't find what we needed off the top of our deck.
All right, well, let's see what's in the packs.
I've not yet gotten any gods in any of the drafts.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not enjoying the set very much, especially from a drafting perspective. Like I said, tempo and control decks, pretty much not a thing. It's just creatures.
Well, so next time we draft something
Lots of creatures.
more aggressive.
Well, I mean, the colors we were in should be aggressive enough. We just didn't see any of the 2-drops. Like, we didn't see any 2-drop white surveyors. We didn't see. I think we did pass one Molt Tender, but it's the only 1-drop. We didn't see any Scurryfoots. Yeah.
Well, next time.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a like and subscribe. And give us some feedback in the comments. And as always, don't forget to correct that Evolving Wilds.
Yep. See you next time.